How to have more confidence as a real estate professional. Self-confidence is the most important attribute that you can have as a real estate business or professional, because self-confidence is what the top 10% of real estate professionals that do 90% of the business have. Because if you don't have confidence, when you walk into that formal listing presentation or you pick up that phone, that person can hear it in your voice and they're not gonna have confidence that you are gonna be able to sell their home for them and or potentially help them find a home. So in today's video, we wanna go over some things to think about, but I wanna go deeper with this and give you more context and more to think about. When it comes to self-confidence, identifying weakness. Now, the first thing you want to do is identify the weaknesses that you have. Is it with communication? Is it with time management? Is it with being creative? Think about where your weaknesses are and then write those down. Do that exercise, okay? Number two thing to think about is setting realistic goals. You want to have big, audacious goals and you want to have smaller ones that help you build up to that. So making sure that you set realistic goals. Number three is you want to think about 10 professional development training. So what are you doing for development? Development training, going to classes, going to courses. Does your brokerage have a really good comprehensive training process? What coaches could you hire? What videos could you be watching on YouTube? And what books could you be reading? And number four, find a mentor. Whether you're reading a book or you're watching a video on YouTube, or you're specifically paying and hiring someone and you're working with that person, that's going to help you have more success, because that is going to give you the ability to be able to just rattle off your goals, and the coach could say, I think that's maybe a little far-fetched, let's start here. Or going over, hey, I'm having these issues with these clients and I can't quite understand what I need to be doing. Well, maybe you have to over-communicate at the beginning and make sure that you tell them specifically what's going on and what's happening, and just be over-communicative. So if you over-communicate and then you write down specifically the process, then you potentially can have less of that. Number five, network with other real estate agents. If you're a newer agent, you go to an office and you have top performing agents in their office, and or you can even reach out to your title company and they'll give you the top producing real estate professionals and you can call them. I want to give you a call because I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to see if I potentially can hold an open house, or if I potentially could follow you for a day so I can see what you're doing and how it works. And now this is another one, we just talked about depression in the last video, and that's another way to be able to defeat depression. But in self-confidence, you want to build your confidence up, same difference. You go reach out to a top performer and you spend one day with them, or you tell them that you want to work for free and you'll be their assistant and you'll do whatever you need to do because you have savings, and that can get you an opportunity to be able to have more success working with them. And number six, request feedback. Feedback is really going to be huge. The more feedback you can get from your clients and from anyone you're working around, it's like me asking you, like, does this make sense? Is this video helpful? Are you taking down some notes? Give me your feedback, comment down below. It's the same thing you'll be doing with talking to someone. So, hey, just mom, what do you think about how I did with that process? If it's a client you just worked with, ask them, what's your feedback? How can I be better at what I'm doing and better the process to better serve you? Now, outside of this list, now if you were just to look up how to have more confidence as a real estate professional, that's gonna come up and you're gonna see that. Now I'm gonna take it to a whole nother level. If you were to specifically line out, okay, Calendly.com, use Calendly.com, your calendar, use your calendar, book off morning routine, your lunchtime, and then when you're gonna be done at the end of the day. That's gonna be huge. That's gonna boost your confidence, and it's gonna show your clients that you're busy and you have things going on. You let them know that you have a schedule. This is what you do on your schedule, and this is when you're available, this is when you're not available, but you'll do this for them this one time, right? It levels up your confidence, and it levels up the fact that they see that you're someone that definitely is busy, that they wanna work with. Number two, next thing you could do is you can have a specific sequence, an order of operation of how you work with a buyer. What you do is when you go through a buyer consultation, you're gonna go through this process with them. You can have it in a PowerPoint presentation, and you can then write down in the PowerPoint presentation what to be expected, what's gonna happen, and how you operate throughout the buying process. You line all that stuff down, you're gonna be able to show them that you are the expert, which is gonna build up your confidence. The same thing you could do for the selling side. Let's take it to a whole nother level. Imagine having all of what I just talked about on a video format. So imagine Liftoff Agent edited videos for you, and we put them on a playlist, buying process playlist, selling process playlist, area specific content. And you had all this stuff itemized and done and on your YouTube channel, and you send them an email and you want them to sign contracts, because no matter if you're on the sell side or buy side, you gotta get contracts signed now, and you're gonna have to quantify your commission. So if you want higher self-confidence and you want to quantify your commission, then you're going to want to have to specifically go ahead and go through this process to be able to do as such. These are all going to be key performance indicators that are going to help with your self-confidence. It's going to help you be able to have depression, be like, was that helpful? If it was, I want your feedback. And you could just literally say, that was helpful in the comments down below. You potentially share this video with someone else, because these are the things that I've done. If I didn't have confidence in myself and I had no idea what I was talking about, and I'm just jumbling a bunch of stuff out, like, I wouldn't be able to have the success that I'm having today, and I wouldn't have the confidence to film this video without thinking about what I want to say, stumbling over my words, and potentially like not sounding as crisp. I'm filming this content on my own. I'm recording the audio, the video on 2 cameras, and doing all this on my own. And then the Liftoff agent team is going to be doing the thumbnail, the copy, and all the rest of the things that they need to do. So thank you so much, team. I love you so much. Want more confidence? Get a great team behind you as well. Norman Lloyd Kinsey III, CEO and co-founder, Liftoff Agent, your #1 marketing and positioning agency. Whether you want to start up, ramp up, or scale up your business with us, we can have a comprehensive conversation over a strategy session on Zoom, and we can talk about branding, avatar, website, lead page, YouTube, social, and how do we lift you off so you can have more success with all of this. Thanks so much for your time. I really do appreciate you. When you subscribe and hit the notification bell, we do video lives every Tuesday and Thursday. God bless, take care, have an amazing rest of your day.